Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit is happy here, back again with Hunter x Hunter. We are on episode 14. Of course, we've missed out episode 13 because there's no need for it to recap, so we didn't really need to watch that. But yeah, in the last episode, we finished the third phase of the exam. Of course, we've still got all of our main crew, even though for a second it might have looked like they may not have all have got through there, but they ended up doing so anyway. Quick thinking from Gon to just break through the fucking wall and take the short route anyway. So yeah, that's good. Obviously, we've got the likes of Hisoka. He's going through as well. Obviously, he absolutely beasted the whole fucking tower like in no time at all. So yeah, he's going through as well. I don't know what we're up against for the next phase. They did say something about being pitted against each other. So I don't know if it's going to be typical just one-on-one like battles or what. I guess we'll just wait and see. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else to really get into. So yeah, we're going to get in episode 14, see what we get. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, episode 14. Oh, I like this. It's interesting. Because we'll get to see like their abilities sort of, I think, come to the forefront in this phase. As opposed to where the other ones, like, they didn't really have there wasn't really much opportunity for them to kind of show it. So it's going to be interesting to see like how each of them performs and like how different they actually like all of them are. Because seemingly like they all have something about them. Like there's something about them that sort of makes them interesting. So as much as like the guy that Gon was, the guy with the bow and arrow and whatnot, like he looks like a literal translation of what a hunter actually is, right? Like that's like the pinnacle example of what a hunter is. Like somebody to kind of stay in wait for the right moment. Keep keeping that sort of like that have that sneaky mentality, like in a way, you know what I mean? Kind of like when a big cat like approaches its prey. It's very, very stealthy. Generally in like tall grass, using things as like sort of like a natural camouflage kind of thing, and then hitting it, like striking at the right moment. So he's like the literal like hunter guy, and it seems like he uses he uses like tranks and stuff like that to his advantage, so that even the slightest nick and it does all he needs is a hit. So he's like the literal one. You had the guy who he was firing at who got like a sense like right beforehand. And it wasn't like legit, like it wasn't like a legitimate like something that spooked him like a noise or anything like that. It was he got like some sixth sense from it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how like all of the other examinees like sort of use whatever they have to their advantage. I think what I was saying in the reaction, the three guys who are like grouped together, I think their thing is being grouped together, so I think they're going to stay together whatever the case. It might fuck them up if like they're hunting like one of their own like little three trio pack whatever, but I don't think that's the case. We still don't know who the fuck 199 is. I'm sure, I guarantee if I went back in the episodes I can see who it was, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll since I don't know it now, I'll just wait for to be surprised or whatever. But yeah, I like this phase. It's interesting. There's only 2 more phases, including this one that they're doing now as well. So yeah, 5 phases altogether. So yeah, steal the opponent's ID tag that's worth 3 points. Your owner's worth 3 points. So it's a case of like you having to defend as well as attack. You know what I mean? You have to keep a hold of your own whilst trying to get others. I mean, I guess technically you don't. Like you could get through this without having your own ID tag or even your target's ID tag. Because if you could just go around and get other random people's, if you get 6 of them, you got 6 points. So yeah, it's 1 point for the others. Yeah. So I did say as well, like during the reaction, like I don't know if you can go over 6 points or not, because this kind of falls into the idea of like, I don't think Tompa's all that good at anything. You know what I mean? I haven't really seen anything to prove that he's all that good. I mean, they call him the Rookie Crusher, so I guess he must have something to him. Physically, physicality-wise, I don't know if he's got anything really in his locker to be able to outdo other people, because but because I'm thinking like otherwise this is like his perfect thing, because if he can go over 6 points, then he could just go around like eliminating as many people as possible. Because if he was to come back with like, you know, 12 points or whatever, let's say he had his opponent's ID tag and his own, and then he went and got like, you know, and like got 6 other guys' ID tags, he would have eliminated 6 people on his own. So this is kind of like his thing, but I don't know, again, like I don't know if it's a case of like, I think you can. I don't think there's a rule in it where you need to stop at 6. I think you can go over. So yeah. I guarantee there's going to be a case where like one, maybe like, I feel bad because I keep looking at Leo as the guy that's going to do this. Like, I feel bad because I don't think I'm giving him enough credit, or like, you know what I mean, or, because his determination to be a hunter, right, is to get money because of this. You know, it's a good like sort of a good natured reason, is the reason why he's doing it. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, I keep belittling him almost, and I'm kind of thinking maybe wrongly, because out of the group of like the 4, you know, characters that we've got, he's kind of the, you know, the dumbest one. You know what I mean? It's harsh to say, but I just feel like out of the group, I could imagine like a case where you know, if let's say we're going with Leo for example, he doesn't have his own ID tag, it's been taken, and he doesn't have his opponents, but I don't know, like he has, like they can somehow, I don't know, group together the other 3 and give him like, you know, up to 6 points with like other things. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen exactly how I said it, but you know, I can imagine it like an examinee, one of them's going through with like, you know, 1 pointers and stuff. But yeah, we'll just we'll wait and see about that. So yeah, this basically said that everyone that made it to this phase as well can automatically apply for next year. So you know, they don't have to go through all of the other bullshit. I guess it's the journey there to the actual like to the start of it. You know what I mean? Because they had to go through you know, it's basically the pre-examination, right? So they don't have to go through all that again. If they fail this time, they can go back again next year. So yeah, Gon has Ahsoka. I said like during the reactions, like, isn't that Killua? And I got mixed up because both of them, both Ahsoka and Killua, have like the same digit, right? Double. So obviously Ahsoka has 44, but Killua has 99. So I got confused there. But yeah, that's even worse. Like, well, I say it's even worse. I don't even know at this point. Like, if Killua could like, if like Killua and like Ahsoka are like same level, you know. But I have nothing to really, you know, base that on, other than they've both annihilated everything that they've had in front of them. So, you know, but yeah, they're fucking holding out as well on the other ones. Like, the only ones that we know, like numbers that we know is what Gon has. He has Ahsoka, and then what Killua has is 199. So whoever the hell that is. They've got a full week to do this as well. It's a fucking long ass time. A full week, like just like on an island. I guess you have to like sort of fend for yourself as well, which, you know, kind of goes into that idea of like being a hunter. Like, you're kind of out on your own, you know what I mean, and you have to, like, being a survivalist. It's like battle royale. That's what this is. It's basically the battle royale phase, isn't it? So yeah. And Gon, you know, practicing, basically, you know what I mean, he's figured it out. The idea that, you know, he's most weak when he's you know, when he's on top, in a way. I guess like sports relevance and stuff, like if you're, for example, football, right? And this generally goes for other sports as well, but like the opponents are generally more vulnerable after they've just scored. You know what I mean? Because they're on a high, they've kind of, you know, somewhat losing focus in the midst of literally, you know, scoring. Generally is something that happens, you know what I mean? So you can fight back like immediately and catch them off guard in a way. You know, kind of like when boxing, like if you throw a punch, generally you're open to be punched as well, because you're not blocking, right? So yeah, so that's kind of what Gon's plan is, to attack Hisoka whilst he's going after his target. Now we don't even know, like at this point, just because of how incredible Hisoka seems to be, it wouldn't surprise me if he's already got it. You know what I mean? And then Gon's like forced to do otherwise. Here's the thing: it would never go that smoothly anyway. I guarantee Hisoka, like while stalking his prey, I guarantee like in his head he's thinking like, whoever's got me. I just don't see like I don't see Hisoka like letting down his guard. You know, I think he's like one of those is like has eyes in the back of his head. Like he's like situational awareness. I feel like is way too high for him not to, you know. But everything seems to be working towards this idea that if, you know, because Gon was watching that guy with a bow and arrow and he was like, that's what a true hunter is, somebody who lies low. So I guess he, you know, by applying all of these different like tactics and whatnot, I think maybe it's, you know. I just see it falling short though. Anyway, regardless, I guess I kind of hold Hisoka in like that kind of bracket where he's like, you know what I mean? It's like unbeatable at the moment. So, you know, but yeah. So yeah, this is interesting. So we're going to get into the next episode, but that is all I've got for this one. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. In the description below, I have links to certain things. One of them is the Discord. If you want any information regarding my content, you can get yourself over there, and you can also come talk to me at our community as well, and Patreon. So I do have a Patreon. If you do want to support me, that'd be very much appreciated. There is a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. So there's the early access tier, $5 a month. That gives you access to shows a week early, and you actually get 4 episodes of Hunter x Hunter every week. You get 2 on Monday and 2 on Friday. So if you're clamoring for more reactions from me more frequently, again, you know, that's the early access tier for you. Full length, that is a $10 a month. That gives you access to my full length library. Everything I react to gets a full length. $15 a month, that is the exclusive tier. That gives you access to a bonus show that I'm currently reacting to, which is 7 Deadly Sins. So if you want to see my reactions to that, you want to become an exclusive tier patron. $50, that is the elite tier. Every time you pay $50, you get a choice of a show that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. It will go at the back of the list, by about 7 shows. Might take me a while to get around to it, but I will do eventually. But if you don't want to wait that long and you want your show to be reacted to next, then you want to get God tier, which is $100. But that is all. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.